Sharon, your glasses are fogging up. Oh, we're going? Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last episode, we came here to the cold storage and we defeated a few, trainers here in hopes of finding Team Plasma, but we're unsuccessful. In this episode, I think we are going to find Team Plasma right in here, so let's get it going. They're all huddling around him. All of you, huddle around me! I can't take this cold. Whatever, I can't believe you were really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, drive these intruders away! Understood, Zinzoloin of the Seven Sages. Zinzolin. I say Zinzoloin, I don't know why. It's not loin, it's Lin. Zinzolin. Zinzolin of the Seven Sages. Put 'em up, 'cause here we come. Jake, let's each take care of one side. Alright, so we have the longer side, so we'll start with him. In this group, I'm fairly strong, and that's a fact! Alright, so we got some Team Plasma grunts. Let's see, what do you got? You got Wouchhog! I always thought it was funny how they're like... some of them say they're like, I stole this Pokemon and I make it, make it slave around for me. And then they lose and they're like, but I stole this Pokemon from a weak trainer or something like that. It's like, yes, you stole it from a weak trainer. Chances are the Pokemon is weak also. It's like, geez, if you stole a Pokemon from one of the Elite Four members, you guys would have, well, you guys would be pretty well said. Anyway, Porky gets to 33. Ducklet gets to 26. Very nice. Long live Team Plasma! The Pokemon that work with people may look like they're having fun, but the truth is they're suffering. There's no doubt about it. I have doubts about it. Alright, alright, Baku. I'm worried about putting Baku, because Baku only has Psychic-type moves. Well, one Psychic-type move. I feel like... alright, we should be alright. For this group, I'm pretty strong. I hope you know that. Well, that's what the last guy said, and he wasn't really that strong. Let's see if she's right. Of course, a dark type. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like so... I know, I don't want to run. I want to get... It's such a pain. I gotta get Baku another move. Alright, Porky. Let's do it. Alright, Fake Out. That was inevitable. Let's use Arm Thrust. And this should be able to KO it. Nice. This thing has no defenses at all. It's really good. It just has no defenses. It can't even take a hit. Honestly, if you could do Fake Out and then you could do something else to KO it, it's such a good Pokemon. Like I've actually seen it sweep teams. Like it's not a bad Pokemon. It's just it really can't take a hit. Like you have to give it moves. Like once you put it in, you either have to get it out or do a heck of a lot of damage to make it worthwhile. So, all right, let's use Psybeam. Sludge. Psybeam. Have you learned your lesson now? I'm such a sore loser. That you are. That you are. I wonder why. I'm getting sleepy for some reason. Me too. I'm one of the tougher members of Team Plasma here. Oh my god. I should have went to the other side and see what they had to say. Oh well. So anyway, he's got a Sandile. And I have to switch out. Yet again. I'll try putting Ducklet in. Because as long as I'm faster, I'll be able to KO Sandile. Yeah, no, that's... Use Embargo all you want, you fiend. Let's use Bubble Beam. Sandile's so adorable. And Watchog. I bet Baku could take Watchog, assuming Watchog doesn't have Crunch. Well, we'll see. So anyway, actually, guess to update you guys, I hope you guys don't mind the new schedule and whatnot. Believe me when I say, like, I don't like the new schedule in terms of video making and posting, but unfortunately this is what I have to do in order to continue making videos. It'll be a lot easier when I get into my next school that I'm heading to after 2 years, because, you know, then it's just like I'm there. It's not like they're gonna kick me out unless I stop going, which I'm not, so... So what's it called? So it's like, I'll pretty much be set, but anyway. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. Roger. I guess they're handcuffing him. Come on! Eek! Ugh! Oh, Zinzalin. Oh my god, it smells terrible in here. Anyway, Clay says, you guys ain't so bad. Yup, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. Alright, so we're set to take on the 5th gym. Whatever. Team Plasma is ideal. Separating people and Pokemon. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Jake, it's cold, so I'm getting out of here. Huh, well said, Sharon, well said. Okay, you got a Never Melt Ice here. It's a hold item. Give it to an Ice type, and Ice type moves get a boost, which is very nice. Alright, I don't think there's any items up here. This is just like an easier way to get out. I didn't have to do that, but oh well. Okay, so we are now ready to take on the next gym. I guess let's just heal up and let's go. Actually, you know what? I suppose before we heal, I just want to mention real quick. I'm not going to be going over the new Pokemon of this route, although we can go on it. Reason I'm not going to go on Route 6 to train up is because my Pokemon are at a very good level right now. There's nothing there's no reason for me to go there. I mean, yeah, maybe to train Ducklet, but even that, like, I don't... In fact, I'm going to put Ducklet in the in the first slot now, and I think I'll pretty much be alright. Because, heads up, this gym is ground type, so let's see, do I have like a... I think I have a, I should have a... What do you call it? It's like a water... Do I really not have it? Something I had the hold item for powering up water type moves. I honestly thought I did. I'll give it Scope Lens. If I had Air Slash, that'd be sweet. Alright, we're gonna put Bubble Beam there. Yeah, no, everything's pretty much good here. Alright, I'd say we just need to heal up, and then we get ahead there. So, let's just do that. Hello and welcome. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon here for free. That'd be cool if Pokemon had, like, a difficulty option. So, like, maybe if you put it on one of the harder difficulties, it costs, like, $100 Poké-Dollars, like, every single time. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. Anyway, though, as we come over here... Clay, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Getsis of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there has been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk purty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kind of sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftveil City, and we have many, many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine, take him and get! A decision worthy of a businessman called the Miner King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we'll be taking our colleagues off your hands. Getsus, thank you very much. Do not worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked them down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Getsus isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in a flawless victory. Very cool. Okay. For the puzzle here, it's really not difficult. You want to talk to Clyde, because unless you don't, you won't get the fresh water. So he says, the gym leader Clay uses ground-type Pokemon. Well, just between you and me, ground-type Pokemon aren't good against water-type attacks. Kind of makes me wonder why Clay is living next to water. That's actually really funny. Anyway, what he doesn't mention is they're also good. They're also really not well against ice types and grass types, which is very possible that you'd have a good ice or grass type at this time. So I figured I'd just mention that. However, there are some ground steel types, or one. Actually, I might as well say one of the Pokemon that he has is ground and steel, and so it can be a little difficult. But now we got Palpito, the evolved form of Temple. Okay, I was like, no, no. There's actually something interesting about Palpitoad I want to show you guys. And you guys might hate me for this, because I have this problem. Alright, you see Palpitoad, his mouth? Doesn't that kind of look like a nose? Like, doesn't it kind of just like his nose? It looks like his nose is over his mouth. Like, that's how big his nose is. It's really not. It's really all flat. Like, that's actually just him smiling. He doesn't actually have, like, a visible nose. The reason I know this is because I watched the anime and Ash had caught a Palpitoad and I saw that he didn't have a nose and it's simply just a smile on his face, and it looks like a nose. It looks like he just has this big nose and he's like, you can't really see his mouth, but really it's just him smiling. So, sorry if you hate me now, because now you're literally gonna be looking and being like, wait, is that a nose or it's not? Or you're gonna like see it in 2 different images and you're gonna hate me for that. So I sincerely apologize. But ooh, Future Sight, that's actually a good move. As good as Nightmare is, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. So yeah, so no, that's just an interesting thing. I really like Palpitoad's design, by the way, a lot too. Ah, we got Drillbur. Yeah, no, Palpitoad is a cool Pokemon. Very cool. Alright, Drillbur should die after this Psybeam. Slash... Psybeam... Die. Alright, nice. His name is Felix, and he's like a miner. I wonder if he ever got the Felix fossil hat. What am I even saying? It's late, guys. I'm recording. It's 12:50 in the morning. Give me some slack here. Give me some slack. Cut me some slack. Wow, I'm losing it. All right. Anyway, decided to heal them up real quick. Obviously this cone's in the way. Can't go there, so we're gonna go down. Okay, now we can go up to face this trainer. You don't have to, though. Well, I think once you come up here, I think you actually do have to. So, don't come up here if you don't feel like facing someone. So I guess I might as well talk a little bit about myself, as I normally do. Like, do you guys just ever have, like, a problem, like, talking to people that you want to, like, talk to? Like, let me try and elaborate here. Like, there was this girl in, you know, the place I work, and, like, she just had her month review, and I hadn't seen her till today. Like, this was the first day I ever met her. And, like, she was just really pretty and, like, seemed really nice and really cool, and... You know, she, like, seemed like one of those people who just, like, she's, like, gonna go somewhere, and she looks determined, and... You know, so, like, I was like, wow, like, she just looks really cool, and just, like, even if we didn't, like, go out, like, she just looks like a nice person. And... I was like, thinking, I was like, wow, like, how do you just talk to someone that you want to start talking to, like... I feel like that's just so difficult, and you know, like I should have asked her about like school and stuff, but then I figured out that she's a year older than me, and like it honestly sucks because girls that are older typically don't want younger guys, and like I totally dig older girls, and it just sucks that you know girls go for older guys, especially because I'm more mature than a lot of people my age. Like, I'm more mature than the average person my age. So, like, I think they would enjoy being with me, but I don't know. I just feel like it just kind of sucks. And, like, I think the worst thing is, like, it's not even that I'm really afraid of rejection, but I think it's just annoying how, like, I feel like everyone at this point has a girlfriend or, you know, well, in my case, you know, the girls have a boyfriend, and it just kind of sucks that, you know, I'm missing out. I don't have anyone. I'm all alone. No one beside me. No, kidding. Well, I mean, not necessarily. I don't want to talk about sad stuff, but I mean, it's really not sad. I'm kind of just talking about things that are on my mind, and, like, I was just thinking, like, I really wish I and I saw her, like, looking at me. So maybe she was interested, like, I don't know, like, because then there's this other girl in my meteorology class who, like, she was looking at me, and I smiled, and she continued to stare at me, so I was thinking, okay, either she's staring into space, or she's watching me, and she's now pretending to stare into space, because this weird guy, hence me, is smiling at her funny, but, she was just so beautiful, and, like, you know, and again, here's the thing, though, it just sucks, like, these girls are so pretty, but it's like, how do I get to know them? Like, it's just so difficult. So, you know, and the worst thing is, girls they're all so different. Guys are all the same. You know, there are like no differences with guys. Like, it's just whatever. With the girls, some girls, they're confident enough to go up to you and tell them, and they'll tell you that they want to hang out or something, or, you know, go out, etc. You know, but then there are some girls that they want you to tell them that, like, they're just so complicated, like, oh. And then, like, I was in my communications class, and that reminds me that, like, I have this Asian professor. She's really awesome, and she has, like, this cute little Asian accent, and she's like, you know, guys always say that, you know, women are too complicated. I say, if, you know, you should just go out with one of your bros, if you know, like, she's just, like, really adorable, and, like, really funny, and also a really good professor, too, and, what's it called? I just thought it was funny that she said that, but it's like, it's very true. Like, I feel, I don't know. I feel that girls are just very complicated because first of all, I like all different types of girls. I like girls that wear full-on black to girls that I probably will never get in my entire lifetime. So, I mean, there's, you know, it's really, to me, it's just personality, obviously, that's like a big thing. And to me, obviously, finding out their personality is the most difficult part, because how do I strike up a conversation with someone? Especially because, like, again, like, either they have a boyfriend, you know, something like that. And I kind of just wish they'd... oh, voice crack. I kind of just wish people would be honest with me. And this doesn't even go for necessarily girls. I kind of just wish people in general were more honest with me. But, like, if you say, like, oh, like, I'm busy or, oh, whatever, like, I really wish, like, my friends just told me I don't feel like hanging out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this kind of goes to, like, the reason this relates to what I was talking about is because, like, you know, like, I had asked a girl out, and she said maybe, and, like, I got my hopes up, and really, that was a no in disguise, and, like, I kind of just wish she had said no, like, I kind of just wish, I wish people were more honest with me. Like, I understand you're trying not to hurt my feelings, but, like, actually, here's a great situation. My friends were out, drinking, and, by the way, I don't do that, and I had said I had wanted to hang out, and I even took off work to hang out with them. And then like an hour later, they're like, "Oh, we're busy." He's like, one of my friends, he's like, "Oh, I can't hang out. I'm, you know, sorry, man." Then I look on Snapchat, and it's all my favorite friends hanging out together. And I literally said, I was like, "Dude, what the hell? Like, why aren't I there?" And they're like, "Honestly, we just didn't want you to. We honestly didn't invite you because we know you don't like drinking." And, like, honestly, and after that, like, I went from literally 100 to, you know, 0. You know how people say they go from 0 to 100 in terms of getting upset? I went from 100 to 0. I was like, oh, okay. You know, they were thinking about me, and that's why they didn't want me there. That's completely understandable. I can appreciate that. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I was happy, but, you know, it sucked that I literally had to get, like, aggressive on them in order for them to tell me, you know, what I wanted to hear. Like, I wish they would just say, honestly, Jake, we just didn't invite you because we're drinking and we know you're not into that stuff. And so, like, you know, I was just like, I immediately calmed down. I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm happy you guys were thinking about me. You're right, I wouldn't have wanted to be there if, you know, you guys were drinking, so. I don't know why, I think drinking is just really, like, stupid. I honestly almost feel like it's almost a way to, like, it's almost like a suicidal type of thing, and, hear me out when I say this, because, like, there are so many people where they're just literally like, oh yeah, I drink all the time, and it's like, if you hate your life that much and you need to have that momentary, you know, that momentary happiness in order to, like, be satisfied, like, you need some counseling or something. Like, I legitimately, like, I feel bad for you because, you know, that's, like, really, sad. In both definitions of sad. That's, like, really upsetting to hear. So, anyway, though, enough about my, wow, I just covered a lot there. But anyway, let's go to Clay. That was a nice talk. That was good. Anyway, he's going to open up with Krokorok, who I thought had Intimidate. Apparently he has Moxie. This Pokemon shouldn't be too difficult for you to face, as it does have Rock Tomb, though, I believe, so this could actually hurt this next move, but we'll see. So anyway, you want to make sure you don't lose any Pokemon, because if Moxie activates, believe me when I say this Pokemon gets very difficult to defeat. And as soon as that happens, Moxie activates. That's fantastic. Okay, I have an idea. I think I'm going to use Flame Charge to up my speed, and then I'm going to go with... oh, I'm already faster. Okay, whatever. I honestly didn't expect to be faster. And then I was going to just use Arm Thrust. Oh, a Dodge Swagger! Alright, I might as well use Flame Charge again, get my speed even higher. He has a very fast ground type, so... going to want to watch out for that. Oh, I know the next Pokemon. Damn it. Palpitoad. I have to switch out for Palpitoad. I can't use Porky because Porky's not gonna last very long. His Palpitoad is actually a pretty tough Pokemon. By the way, if you have a Grass type, these first two Pokemon are very easy to defeat. Many times when I find myself using Snivy, I'm just like, wow, this is a walk in the park. So, however, his next Pokemon isn't quite so you'll see what I mean. I should be alright, but we'll see. Okay, so, let's use Psybeam. And then Future Sight's gonna hit pretty soon, too. Aqua Ring. Crap. Psybeam again. Okay. This should actually finish it. Nice! Very nice. I'm impressed. Good job, Baku. Okay. And for his last Pokemon, Excadrill. Very tough Pokemon. Excadrill, this thing's attack stat is unbelievable. And unfortunately for us, they must have given this Excadrill speed EVs because it's also really fast as well. I'm imagining that Baku is going to get KO'd, so I'm not even going to... Wow, okay. That Bulldoze did it. I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Mr. Vile. Because the Intimidate activates, which is extremely helpful. We use Torment, just so we can't use the same thing over and over again. Okay. And... let's see if we can actually lower that speed a little bit. Hopefully I can get Rock Tomb to hit. I know it's not going to do a lot, but if I could just get myself to be a little faster, which I should be faster than him now, that's obviously going to help my Pignite. Because I would imagine that Mr. Vile's not going to be able to KO Excadrill. We'll see, though. Ooh, okay. I think Bulldoze can actually hit when you're underground anyway, so the fact that I dodged that is lucky. Ooh, okay. And I'm thinking Crunch should actually be able to do it. Let's try Crunch. I totally forgot that he has a Hyper Potion. Hopefully I can lower his defense here, and then that way Dig will finish him. Nice! Okay, I think we got this in the bag. Let's Dig. Bulldoze missed again. Alright, apparently I actually have to be on the surface, I guess. Oh! Mr. Vile, you continue to prove to be an awesome Pokemon. I am thoroughly impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. That went a little bit more smoothly than I thought. I figured that I was going to get down to Pignite, honestly. I almost just said Pimpnite. Yeah, no, I was right, Pignite. Anyway, he says, I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Here, take this. And he gives us the Quake Badge. Let's see. I think it's called the Quake Badge. Nice, so that makes 5. Receive the Quake Badge. I'm right. So this is your 5th badge. Wow, we're already more than halfway. If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Also, I'll give you this TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remembered there's something I want. Wait in front of the cave at the end of Route 6, would you? I want my TM now. Anyway, we are going to get our TM. Obviously, Bulldoze. So I love how when you go up and down here, you see all the fossils and everything, all the layers. I think that's so cool. Anyway, let's go up. Very nice. Actually, what do you have to say? Welcome to the Drifile Pokemon Gym. In this gym, elevators are provided for your use. Well, I would hope so, because or else I don't know how to get there. How to get to Clay. Anyway, so Clay wants us to meet him at the cave at the end of Route 6, so I think that would be a good idea. But for the next episode. So, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next episode, we are going to be heading to Route 6 and hopefully meeting Clay at the cave. I will see you guys next time.